Hello, everyone, and welcome to match day 2 of season 14 of the Simulation Soccer League. It is Sock with you this evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you're at in the world. And I hope that this one will be a very exciting one, having followed along from the previous match day, the opening of this 14th season. Of course, most of these teams haven't quite gone into the form that they would have wanted to be in starting this season off, but now we'll see what they can do with Schwarzwald vs. Wolverine, opening this one up, taking on CA Buenos Aires. AC Romana facing off against Tokyo Sporting Club, Hollywood FC against CF Catalonia, and União Sao Paulo facing off against our reigning champions Reykjavik United. If you did end up missing Match Day 1, you can of course catch up via our YouTube channel. But if you just want the results, then I'm sure we'll be able to keep you up to speed as we go along with this match day. Oh, you shouldn't be seeing this. Oh dear. I might need a bit of a production change. Hopefully we can just ignore that as we are about to get underway here. Schwarzwald with an offset 4-2-3-1 with Maxwell and Gin Tonic in the midfield. And CA Buenos Aires will be rocking another slightly offset 4-2-3-1, though not as much with Brook Patron and Munoz. Of course, we see Schwarzwald with the 1-goal win that they had over CF Catalonia, and Buenos Aires the same. Well, they got a 2-goal win instead. Should correct myself on that, but both of these sides with an opportunity to finish at the top of the table. Now that Buenos Aires win, I believe, was over Tokyo. No, excuse me, it was over Romana. I had the wrong information there, but we move on. Tokyo loss was against União Sao Paulo. The game was Reykjavik Hollywood. Here we go. Brooks Patron with a chance, but just into the side netting. Might have come around and back, but nonetheless. Of course, we've had a bit of the off-season break, so I'm sure all of us are trying to get back into a little bit more form as Schwarzwald setting up here from just inside their own half, but here goes Plink. Nice through ball there for Diam, but a block there from Harrison will force the corner. Goes for the long option with Gintonic. Back to Pedersen. Vandersloff will hoof it clear. Ali looking forward for Panda. Headers just in forward, but just territory more than anything else. Plink will recover. Maxwell to Saran Sasral, who surveys. Ground ball for Gintonic, and then for, I believe that was Tucker. It was. He's it back from Whittington, just sends back to Saran Sasral, working to the anchor point. Now we'll look to the right edge with Maxwell and Bull. Back with Plink. Well, it was working well in tandem, but Panda intercepts. Guevara will look right side here with Knight and Van der Sloth. It's Tali signaling forward, gets by a man, now racing through and finishes it off. Beautiful work of individual play, and Imo Tali gives Buenos Aires the lead. Quick race by into the open space. Saran Sasral couldn't quite get to that other near post. Probably should do better to cover it, but also could put some of that blame on Whittington there, just allowing such a free run, especially with the ball. But Can't do anything about it now except try and equalize perhaps. See if they can mount that, but Knight with a great header gets Van der Sloot free. Now an opportunity shot was blocked. Schenking had just got it away. Now under a lot of pressure here from Sodom Panda. Panda wins it back. Van der Sloot tries to win a header. Tali tries one that goes well high, but basically just a donkey drop right into the hands of Sodom Sarswell. Here's an intercept and a big chance to get them on the defensive end. Taka, oh, great save there by Buenos Aires keeper. I didn't quite catch who is in net for them. DM will work it over. Might be offside here. Van der Sloot does well to come out to harry that one and didn't even need to. It was offside. Now here's Pedersen. Will again look to the outside of the box with Gin Tonic. Van der Tucker, great shot! And it deflects in! It's Kabiri in net who didn't quite get their hands to knock it away. Gin Tonic out to Tucker. It didn't actually take a deflection. I thought it had just gone along the ground and then it deflected up off their hands, but no, just completely beat them. As a result, Oswald to get a huge equalizer in this one. Deanne now for another corner. That's how they got this initial goal. Gin Tonic to Tucker again. Tucker waits this time, but right into the hands of Kabiri. A lot of opportunities here for Schwarzwalder late in this half. Plinkin for Deanne. Deanne tries one, but blocked out by a Lind and spirals away out for a corner. Pedersen will look into the box this time, but Lind heads it away. And that should take us to half-time. The score's all level so far, and the chances just about even to go along with it. One thing I've noted that Schwarzwalder definitely the far more aggressive of the teams. 8 fouls to 1 so far, so see if that has an adverse effect on the cards going forward. Nothing like that yet, of course, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. We will have changes. I do have inside information. I can't tell you these are the only changes to occur throughout this, so that's something. As there we see the two changes, Zamir Zorodi and Dombrosovsky Maximiliano on for Zinedine Gin Tonic and Duncan Maxwell. I almost said Glenn Maxwell. Too much cricket on the brain. Knight heads that. Attempted a through cross away. Maximiliano to Tucker. 44 on a bit of a run now. Tries a drive, but Kabiri there, I think, just got the foot to it. And an excellent save there. Halts for danger. Pedersen. Again looks for the long cross to the uncovered Gin Tonic. Back with Pedersen. Flag is down at the moment, but Van der Sloot this time is able to pry the ball free and out of trouble. They're only now over to Pedersen. Pedersen tries to get it by Tali. Won it back though. And then Maximiliano and just tipped away by Kabiri. Another corner for them to try and defend or score from perhaps. Here's Zoroni back in for Dvaradian and finishes it off. They might have a look at this to see if he was offside, but the flag is staying down and no VAR review it seems. Schwarzwalder have the lead. You can see there it's one of the Buenos Aires players is appealing for offside, but it's just work between the two of them. No one really comes over to cover. Here's another peek. Yep, played on side just by his own man even. First goal of the season. Fadadian gives Schulzwater a crucial lead and puts them temporarily to the top of the standings. Schenkinger worked in for Maximiliano. Back with Schenkinger. Worked away to Sanasasro. Is playing well up here and makes a crucial mistake. Here goes Bradford. Bradford from 30 out and it's missed. They said it's almost the impossible, but he had a wide open net. It was vacant. It was a gaping maw, and he's put it over. This isn't Gaelic, son. I've seen goalkeepers score in hockey from that far out. Here goes Heather Bull. A chance to punish them. Kabiri makes the save. Nazaroni tries a one-timer. Vandersloot does a great job of charging that one down and immediately works it clear. The Schwarzwater scramble and are able to thwart the assault. Blink now off this goal kick. Was just able to retain possession. Oh, did well to work it between the midfield and now Maximiliano working it upfield and a bit of a scatter shot attempt there, but does force the keeper to scoop it. Precision was there, just not enough power behind us. Knight in for Bradford. Good save, Saran Sasral. Covered that near post beautifully. Here is Vandersloot. Saran Sasral does well. Reads the ball. Just goes to pick it out. 25 minutes remaining for Buenos Aires to try and mount a comeback in this one. Lind over Vandersloot. Just keeps this one in play. Scatters back. Just found Knight. Got passed by Tucker. There goes Vandersloot. Now racing through and the shot just held there by Saran Sasral. Don't worry. That mute wasn't you trying to shut my voice down. Here's perhaps another potential attacking opportunity for Schwarzwater with Heather Bull. Back out for Schenkinger. Forward Zeroni. They're able to find Plink. Plink waits. Finds Deanne. Deanne in field. Try perhaps a cross. Oh dear! It's fallen through! And it's Heather Bull! Who's made it 3-1. How has that come about? What on earth went on for that to occur? The ball ping-pongs around. Here's another look here. It's Faradian. Shot blocked. Henrik Lind. Oh, oh my goodness. Henrik Lind has tried to clear the ball and it's right into the head of Heather Bull. I talked about grabbing an opportunity by the horns. There you go. And now it's 3-1. Schwarzwater looked to hit back. Plink wasn't fouled there. Sodom Pando keeps on moving through. Zaroni tries to take away. Brooks Patron there on the sweeper end. Ball wins it back. Saran Sasral waits. Stops to play the safe option there with Schenkinger. Did see, of course, the open net missed by Bradford. I'm going to call it an empty net because the keeper was still on the field, really. Just playing further up and making perhaps a poor decision. Tucker now out for Bull. Here's Maximiliano. Through ball here for Ross Tucker. Can he convert this one? Worked it back for Lind, who clears it off the line. I think he was looking back, perhaps at Maximiliano. I think it was Maximiliano. It might have been Gin Tonic. Either way, he looked for another option and couldn't quite get it. Whittington over for Schenkinger. Schwarzwater know they want to try and control this game, but also any goal would be helpful for them in the title race. Well, not perhaps any goal, but a goal for themselves. Here goes Pedersen. Tucker. It's back for Maximiliano. Maximiliano takes a step, centering and just wide. That's well, maybe, perhaps not just wide, maybe well wide, but couldn't quite tell from the angle we were at. Here is Dean. They've been very successful with these set pieces. What can they do this time around? Just for Whittington, and it rolls through. I said any goal for them would be helpful, and it's exactly that. It's Whittington flying up. No one guarding at that far post from where the corner was initially taken from. And they can't get over in time. Kabiri has been exposed thus far in this game. Back to Milano for 44, and now Tucker trying to get by Guevara. Couldn't quite get there. Guevara got enough to disturb the dribble. Forces a clearance, but it only buys them so much time. Lind there with a header, and it's out for a corner. Knight tried to sweep that one back into play, but could not get there in time. Dean will opt for the Zahoni option. Now Tucker, ooh, nice curling ball, but I think it just was wide on both counts. Free kick given here. Not a lot of time left. Shaking it. Oh, it's Whittington. It's 2-1. Oh, that's unfair. Whittington the double. Beautifully worked off a direct free kick. No contest going up there. And completely untroubled. And Schwarzwalder now are running away. Panda forward for Tali. Has options available. Looking for a consolation. Go through it themselves, but too high that time. Double-digit shots on target. It really has been one-way traffic in this second half. Buenos Aires will surely be ruining their chances. It's Tucker there. The final intercept we'll likely see. Waiting on the referee to have to blow their whistle. Perhaps they just need to send it long. And that's what Whittington does to finish it off. The player of the match, Heather Bull, for what was a wild goal, admittedly, but they all count all the same. Interestingly, even though Tamana Whittington, as the centre-back, had the double, didn't end up winning player of the match. A bit shocked by that, as well as Faladian with 3 goal contributions. Inspired Misal Kabiri being shown to have been exposed and having a pretty not great G-Sax. For those who don't know, that is goals saved above expected. Still put up one of the stronger performances on that Buenos Aires side, but they were thoroughly played off the pitch in that one. And Schwarzwalder will move to 6 points. Question is, will they be able to hold on to that top spot pending these last 3 matches? This will not put them under threat this next one, though. AC Romana taking on Tokyo Sporting Club. Tokyo Sports Club, excuse me. I always get this name wrong. Sometimes I call them Tokyo FC, SC, and just forget it's just a sports club. Sports club. Sportsable, depending on how you define it. Yes, AC Romana did come off a tough loss in their encounter of the opening match day, as did Tokyo. Of course, we mentioned before they had gone against União Sao Paulo, and they ended up losing at home. And we look to be getting ourselves underway as we return from our brief break in the action. It is a classic 4-2-3-1 here from AC Romana. No offset in that midfield, but it's a 4-2-2-2 here. Perhaps a 4-2-4, perhaps a 4-2-2 from Tokyo. As we take a look at the standings, yes, both of them did suffer 2-goal losses. Of course, we have that Reykjavik Hollywood draw. It always seems like they were the bogey team. That did mean that Reykjavik will not have a completely undefeated season once more. We get ourselves underway here in this one on what is a very interestingly lit day here in Rome. Feels a bit muggy, at least from what it feels like from its broadcasters. Here goes Kennedy. A great intercept here for the first touch for Tokyo, but taken away there by JQ. Here is Visser. Forward for Rise. Rise with a nice little cross in. The floor, though, with the header away. And Liang Kwai just takes it to the corner flag. Kept it in play out for Soderberg. Now Liang Kwai looking to try and center things up. Visser called for it. Put a shot right on. And almost the Heretic there would have tipped that one high and over the top. The cross in. And then quite trying to get that one back to the corner taker, but no luck. A goal kick. The floor now, Nivea for Roma. Roma launching one forward here. Just to the feet of Pinkman, who finishes it off. And Romana with their first goal of the season through Walter Pinkman. It was just kept on the right edge, and Donnarumma just saw the opportunity, launching that through ball, and it was pinpoint accurate. 30 yards deep, and just found Pinkman. And look at that as well. It's the rave lines. Perfectly timed, perfectly placed, and a perfect finish puts Romana up front. Quarter of the way through this match, and it'll be the rain coming down. That explains the previous weather as dives in a lot there. High shot from the header, and only grazes the top of the netting. Have a first card of the game for JQ. Ball for Kamoyatu. Doubling back then. Rise takes away from Nunez. Nunez wins a right back though and tries a shot, but it's wide by a couple yards. Well, perhaps not a couple yards, maybe a couple feet or a whole yard, but that's just because I don't understand the Imperial system. Anyhow. Rubes, a lot of pressure being put here. On this on this Tokyo defense, excuse me, the high press on, but Kennedy tried to find an outlet. The floor headed it away, but only as far as Soderberg. Soderberg gets it forward here for Torres. Have to recover here. Torres now the long cross in. Skyrise tries to get on the end of it, but it's too shy. Oh my goodness, Yannick Visser tried an absolute screamer of a one-timer, and it was nearly there. But it was saved by Elmas the Heretic. Kaido now the corner. I've done a lot, clears it out and away. Ria for Torres. Ria now back for Adamu. Try and whip in here for Skyrise, and that's on about one! And it's an easy equaliser in truth. Skyrise right in front, 6 yards out, no problem. Samu just pretty much getting to the last possible touch, and Sky Rise just too tall. Familiar sight I've seen all too often. It's just, what are you going to do? Here's Pinkman. Back for Roma. Cross for Q, now Kamoyatu. Back with Nunez. Nunez whipped in here for an Iviev. Header is too high. Got underneath it a bit too much. One minute remaining in the half. The floor to take this corner kick. Rise does intercept there, of course. It helps to have someone at 6'10 in the box. The floor, a back heel for Pinkman. Now JQ across for Roma. Doesn't see any openings and just works it back for Anivier. Q. Moyatu now Anivier. Roma surveys, looks, tries to find an option. Torres double teams and closes it off. Kaido's pass back is a sloppy one. Jerry intercepts. Back in. Pinkman finishes it off. It's a Walter Pinkman double. And Romana regained the lead. Jerry just fired in there and it was quickly in. Now Walter Pinkman, the left foot strike, beats Dobby Rube. I might have just given him the lead. Going into the break though, 3 minutes added on. Perhaps maybe one last sign of life here. There is not. That late flurry by Romana has put them in front here late on. See what happens in the second half when we go right into the action right now. Oh, I said you there, didn't I? The pure bait and switch. Second half is underway, of course. This is for Hood. It is Soderberg. To Gunnar Kennedy. I nearly got this a little bit the wrong way. Gunnar Kennedy. That would be not his name. See what Kennedy can do. Working with Skyrise in tandem. Back for Hood. Now into the center of the park with Torres. Soderberg for Kaido. This first half chance looking really promising here. Here goes Soderberg! Soderberg with the equalizer. It's Kaido forward. Soderberg just quickly by and really no trouble from the defense. Just takes the step outside, open up the angle, beat Heretic to his right. It is 2-2. Is the wind behind Tokyo sails here? Can they get a lead here? 4 minutes into this half, they can! It's Skyrise from Jude Greer's corner. It's too easy for them. It's a double for Rise. And Tokyo, just as quickly as the momentum was sapped from them, have got it right back and hold the lead for the first time in this match. Good intercept there by Nunez, winning the ball back. Moyatu back through their midfield, but here goes Kamoyatu. Tries a nice step, turns the man inside out. Back forward here for Roma. Roma tries to finish, just parried away. Might have been off the post as well, but still out for a throw in all the same. Work there from Dobby Rube has kept this game tied at 3 with that excellent save. What was a very key Donnarumma chance. There's Nunez with a free kick. First yellow card for Tokyo. Rube, good work on the far post. Tips that one away. Put it around the wall, but couldn't get it by the keeper. That free kick from Nunez. The floor in for dives in a lot. Good hold there by Rube of an ear post. A few cards being thrown out here. Glenn Smar, Momo Adamu, Milton Nunez. Might have called him Tyson Nunez earlier. No, it is Milton. He's playing at left back for them. There goes Sergio again. This feels like a Skyrise hat trick. It isn't quite for the moment. The Heretic just tips that one away, and Nunez clears. Snack out to Greer. Now it looks for the far side of dives in a lot. Rise does keep it in play. Was it? No, it was Kamoyatu that did. That results in a Tokyo throw-in. Short play for Rise. Here's Kaido. Great turnaround, but it was just wide. Nearly put the defense in the mixer. Couldn't quite finish the job. Another yellow card handed out, this time for Franco Torres. And it is 5 added minutes. Still a lot of time left for another twist in the tail. An equalizer, a dagger, or perhaps nothing at all. And Tokyo hold on to this one. Yang Kwai over for Torres. Will it be just that? The shot is too wide. It had eyes at the top corner, but eyes not bright enough as Jerry is offside. Tokyo may look for territory in his final 20 seconds. Roma tried a takeaway, couldn't get it away. Soderberg now. They will have territory. It beats Smart and ends up with Kaido. Kaido works it back for Visser. It seems like Tokyo might be looking for one way to finish the job. Dives in a lot, heads it out, but it won't be enough. No time left, and Tokyo comes away with one. The Walter Pinkman double. Not quite enough on this occasion. As it was a Skyrise double and a contribution from Helena Soderberg to start the first half that led to a Tokyo victory away from home. They get their first points of the season. Mana will remain winless and drawless so far. As to the shock of probably no one, Skyrise player of the match. Assists there, of course, from Greer, Adamu, and Kaido. Coming up next on this one, team that shocked the world with a draw against Reykjavik, Hollywood FC, taking on CF Catalunya. Which of these sides will come out on top? We'll find out in a couple minutes. And here we go from the pitch. Where Hollywood FC, well, it's 4-2-3-1. And Catalunya, oh, they get a smiley face. Okay. This 5-3-2 kind of formation, I guess I could best describe it as. Of course, CF Catalunya started out with a 1-0 loss. I believe it was against Roswell for Svalbardine. And of course, we mentioned the Hollywood Reykjavik draw. What either of these sides can do here in Hollywood as we get ourselves underway for this one. Staines forward here for Liam Ryan. Ryan, nice little spin around and got it to Fist. Forward now for Ryan. Good takeaway there by Scud Muffin, and that shuts down the opening opportunity of this game. Muller, forward here for Muffin. Forward in now! Oh, dear. Dieter probably should have hit that one, but couldn't quite get it on target. And Busquets operating in tandem. Crossing over for Fist, but Spoon's pass looked for Ryan, instead cut out Muffin. Gerrard. Muffin, both just slowly working it forward, crossing to the open space with Lightning in the center of the park. Dieter back for Gerrard. Gerrard from 20 yards out. Oh my goodness! It's found its way through. It's given Hollywood the lead. So many bodies, perhaps just wasn't seen. Dieter just out for Gerrard. It got its way through. Neuer just doesn't get down in time to block that one out. Gerald Gerrard, 6 minutes in, puts Hollywood up into second in the standings as it stands. Here's Tenderloin put under pressure. Launch the ball forward for Mann. Muller gets in the way of that pass, intended for Negatoro. Dieter now for Letizier. Letizier in for Scott, who tries a header, but too high that time. Spoon is able to find Ryan. Defenders try to commit to blocking the pass, but couldn't get to it. Maple here, the header! Ooh, it hung in the air for so long. You would think maybe Dexter Hall just didn't see it, but no. Just went into the last minute to collect it. Staines. Doubling back here. For Tenderloin. Now Maple. Forward into the open space. Man will be first to it. Good back heel, but Lightning was the first one to it and ends up clearing it forward. Here goes Scud now. Scud with options. Goes in field here for Lightning. Got Clotissier through two defenders and a good save by Neuer. Quickly dashes over here to try and put some immediate pressure on them with this corner kick. Aloisi will end up heading it away after the initial contest. Letizier will go out to collect, but nothing more. Letizier out for Klose. Across for Lovric. Lovric tries a shot right into Lee Fist. Try to find Letizier, but another block there, and that one cleared out. In with a nice cross there. Bounces down for Klose, but Neuer able to corral. Here goes Letizier again. In field here. Good block there, and Ryan clears away. He's able to head that one forward further, but only as far as Lovric. Letitia gets by the man. Now it's with Dieter. Long ball in. Scud tries the header, but it's just too high. Again, just over that top of the netting. Forward here for Scud. Now Lightning for Letitia. Forward in for closer, but the shot too high. It was offside. Worked back in here now. Muller for Letitia. Center of the park. A lot of bodies in the way. Ends up blocking that one out. Now Aloisi. Forward here. Just selects to avert danger of causing anything more. Muffin tried to look for a pass across field, but easily in the way of that was Dogwood Maple. But here's Letitia now in the way of his own pass. Now looking to go forward, but just taken away. Oh my goodness, Neuer! What on earth is that? I am speechless. I am utterly and completely lost for words. What on earth has gone through Manuel Neuer's head to give that one up to Gerd Klose? A countryman's favour, perhaps? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. How on earth that isn't just a one is beyond me. Frankly, I think it could be more than one. Should be more than one. All that said, Hollywood are up 2-0 as we head to half time. I got nothing left. I have been beaten down by football as a whole, and I'm just... I'm key smashing in real life in terms of my speech. Caps lock off. Shift key unheld. There is nothing left. Aloisi there with an opportunity that was saved. And in field with the corner, but Gerard heads it away. Nagatoro tries to get one back in field, but Klose just clears it out and out of play. Lightning here. Oh, a block nearly ended up deflecting that one in, but it thankfully ended up in the hands of Neuer. Here is Fist forward. Now with Man. Back with Tenderloin. Busquets. Spoon now for Nagatoro. Back with Tenderloin. Now Staines. Over for Ryan. Maple the header, but great work by Dexter Hall from that close range. Very difficult to hold on to that one. Like Hollywood are completely content to coast this one in, really. We are back into this 91st minute. 2 minutes added on. What can happen of this final 90 seconds and perhaps change? Muffin for Letitia tries a shot blocked there by Mann, and the bounce is cleared away. Lightning over for Gerard. Finds Dieter. Nice little spin to get himself some room. Now a little infield cross. It's ended up in the net. Oh dear. It's Bork Tenderloin who's put it in. Trying to keep that one off the line. Could not do it. And that's just really a shot through the heart for Catalunya. Just in field, Tenderloin just try to keep it away. I think it might have taken a deflection off Neuer as well. Either way, Tenderloin given the own goal credit. It doesn't seem like Hollywood are done. Gerard infield will look for Letitia, but a great intercept by Nagatoro sends it away, but all we'll have Hollywood with a comprehensive 3-0 win over Catalunya. Who would have thought, really, coming into the season, Hollywood are back in second. Perhaps they're back with these new players. We didn't really see much of Pete Martel and Nikola Rovrik, but Go Close, of course, contributed well, but Catalunya, man, it's hard to really pick out any standout performances. Just felt like they were being played off the field. Not much by the way of quality chances, and it shows on the score sheet. But of course, we do have this final match day. A team that was prospecting to the top of the standings, União Sao Paulo, taking on the preseason favourites to be champions, very likely, Reykjavik United. What can they produce in this final game when we come back? And here we go for the final game here. União Sao Paulo taking on Reykjavik United. Sao Paulo the 4-2-4 that we see Tokyo in previously. Well, very similar to it, of course. Sao Paulo and Reykjavik, with the 4-2-3-1. Of course, Sao Paulo did win their match, and as the Tokyo for this time around, as they currently sit fourth in the standings and could end up rising to third if they take a deep enough loss to Reykjavik. Get ourselves underway here for this one. Promising to be a very exciting affair to finish this one off as Mayhem will work it forward here for Genkal. Now Levere forward, Newman, they look immediately to get things started. Now it's Genkal again. Just able to intercept that clearance earlier on. Here's Levert, looking for options. Rashford a tackle. No one able to win it back though, but that ends that first attack. The chicken back for Scarpetta. Diver. Rashford. Looking for Jean-Claude. Couldn't quite find him though. And Cortez now for Brisky. Brisky forward and ends up finding a nice through ball to the left side with Matthew Mayhem. Scarpetto heads it clear. Ladiva should be able to stop that one from going out for a corner, and does, and has plenty of time to settle things down and look for options to launch it forward, and finds Hunt possible. Possible forward here for Casual. Got a poor first touch there. It allows Newman to swivel onto it. Launching in, Scarpetto with a great challenge. Ball kept in though. Newman found Ramirez, but Ramirez shot too high and a little too wide. Papadopoulos. Brisky tried to get one forward, but intercepted by Yore. Now Adasov. Scarpetto will look to the right edge if possible. Bullion will try to look for Chicken, but headed away by Brisky. Both content to let it go for a corner, though perhaps we're just too far away to really do anything about it. Andrews corner in. Levat heads it away. And Rashford will let that one go for a throw in. Cortez was able to deflect that pass intended. So now it will be a corner. Andrews. Scarpetto the header too high. Newman here off I believe it's an indirect. Casual heads it away, and now if possible. Possible tries to find a cross in, but again was deflected. Will be another corner here. Chicken will send the ground ball there for Andrews, and the shot well wide. Rashford. Good intercept there by Ramirez. Got it to Papadopoulos. Nice turning for Newman, who just barely was too high with the shot. Andrews. Andrews fires, looking for Chicken. Parried by Barfoot, and Chicken's shot was just too far across the face to really threaten anything. A goal kick. Let's get to Cortez. Cortez to Papadopoulos, who, again, just trying a lot of long drives here. Need to try and get more quality opportunities. There's Adasov, who was basically waiting on the sideline for that one. Kept it in field, though. Here's Jean-Claude. Got it to Rashford. Now possible with some room. Nice little step inside, but a shot from just inside the area is held there by Barfoot. Header for Rashford. Back for Ladiva. Try to get it to Andrews, but the shot, or pass rather, too far away, and Mayhem there on clean-up duty. Ramirez. Again, Carl. Now Ladiva. Good intercept there. Now possible will be able to run forward with it. Good takeaway Levert for Ramirez. Papadopoulos tries to get one. A challenge in, and does. Got it away to Lexington. But Brisky's first touch is poor and gives it away to Furious Chicken. Adasov now for Yorde. Yorde dancing along the midfield line. Worked forward for Casual, then the open right flank with possible. Waits for an option. Tries to head one in there. Or tries to cross one in there for a Chicken header. But Chicken's header is too high. Risky. Nice little lock in here for Cortez, and it's off the bar. Oh, the best chance they've had so far, and it can't quite be finished off. Risky. Looking for Lexington, but headed away by Jean-Claude. Now Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos with a nice long cross in, and Newman was the one to try and challenge. But Sterling came out forward and corrals that one away. Now Chicken. Forward here for Jean-Claude. Ramirez tried to put in a good challenge, but tapped it right back over so we could make a run down the left edge. Adasov Got it away to Chicken, and now Ramirez again, a great challenge. Fell for Yorde, but Yorde was forced away by Levert. Here's Rashford, who just has to turn back and send it away for Arasov. Papadopoulos tries to throw in another challenge. Here is Chicken. Risky. Try to launch one in, but Scarpetta just heads it out of play. Mayhem directing traffic here from this throw-in. Levert across here. Ramirez now getting Carl. And Carl looking for options here. Across for Brisky. A good shot there. Sterling just able to tip that one away. Now it's on the corner of Newman. Whipped in and headed away by Casual. And Arasov is the first to it and is able to spring into action and launches a run down the left side. How far will he go? Down already, down towards Sao Paulo's area. Turns it back around, uses Jean-Claude a little pivot to buy himself some extra space. Worked across for Rashford, now possible with a nice start in. The best chance they've had so far, Reykjavik. And it's a good save there by Bartlett. I think there's a Reykjavik player down there as well. Oh, we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, we're just taking a moment. Taking more of a moment here. Okay, Furious Chicken here to take this corner. It is Jean-Claude being taken off the field, and Chicken was offside on the send back to the corner taker. Risky now for Cortez. One has to wonder whether missing Jean-Claude could be crucial here. They are a man down here. Newman's headed though far too high. Heads back for Brisky, now Ramirez for Levert. Lexington acting as the secondary anchor point. Brisky tried to get through there, but Yorde a good takeaway. Now it's possible. A lot of running room. Short launch forward there for Chicken, but he was off. And the offside takes precedent before the goal kick. Diver launching a ball forward here for Casual. Good work there by Ramos. Knocks that one right out for the corner. Almost got it right down the tunnel as well. Ball boys. Ramirez heads that one away, right back to the corner taker and Chicken. Just got it away for Scarpetta. Now possible. Again, give it some space, and oh dear. Oh, I thought it had actually been a wide shot, but no, it was cleared out by a Sao Paulo player and not put into their own net. Instead a corner. Scarpetta, the header. It's too far across the face. Now here's Casual. 3 minutes, I believe it is added on, and it is. Squint a little as possible's cross in is sent out for yet another corner. Furious Chicken. Offside again. There's calls for it, and he is. Almost back for Bartlett. Launching that one in. Good knockdown there, and good work away there from Papadopoulos. Got it away to Mayhem. Mayhem now for Carl. And Carl, trouble there by possible. Gets it away to Levert. Now Ramirez looking across there for Arasov. Also looking for Cortez, but headed away by Arasov. Levert here. Looking forward now. Chance here. Oh! Newman couldn't control it, and Sterling holds on. Apparently it was off target anyhow. Last chance here, 48-minute free kick. Newman, Casual heads it away, but Papadopoulos still keeping this play alive just for the moment. Is there one last roll of a dice here? Levert back for Papadopoulos. Infield here. Looking. Scarpetta will head it away. Brisky. Now a good chance, but Sterling is able to tip it away. They will keep playing through this. It's Newman to take this corner. We might be looking at a 50th minute goal here, perhaps. In the first half, Arasov heads it away. Mayhem, and that pass back will signal the end of the first half. A lot of action, but no goals so far. Back with you momentarily as well. We'll do a little bit of a breakdown here. Reykjavik, 11 fouls. Sao Paulo only one, but that one foul did yield a yellow card to Jeff Newman. Even on possession, about even on XG, but 7 corners to 2 for Reykjavik shows that they have a little bit more of an attack going on. We didn't even need to take a little break. We're just right back into the action. Possible back for Rashford. Forward here looking for possible, but the shot, or for pass rather, again. Second time this game I've caught a shot at pass, but just looked forward and too far forward. Jean-Claude, who is still playing through the ailment. He's even come off the field for treatment earlier. Does seem to be continuing on. Here is Arasov intercepting a Cortez pass. Has been crucial in doing that for Reykjavik. Sterling over to Scarpetta. Yorde now out for Arasov. Good work by Cortez there, takes it away. Papadopoulos one touch it along to Newman. Newman, does he have an option? Doesn't feel Papadopoulos finishes it! And just right at the opening of that second half. Not even 2 minutes in and Sao Paulo are in front. Newman in here, Papadopoulos. It got just through Sterling's legs. I think just barely touched along. It couldn't be kept out, and Sao Paulo with a huge lead. Reykjavik right now could be in big trouble here. Of course, you do see this live standing there on the bottom left of your picture. Just briefly, Sao Paulo currently sit in second position. Here is Andrews, a long goal. Oh, a very nice free kick over the wall, but Bartlett saw it coming and covered off that post well. Holds on, keeps this game with a Sao Paulo lead. Andrews flicking that one in, but no one awaiting the cross. Was perhaps looking for Furious Chicken, but Brisky's pass is poor. Just found Adasov. Andrews looked for Yorde, but good work by the defense of Sao Paulo, closing in, not allowing any outlets. They'll look to control the pace now and very likely look to make it 2 of this play as Cortez brings in Rashford. A shot there by Newman, tipped away there. And Scott Sterling looked very angry there, very animated. Perhaps not happy that he had to make such a difficult save as the diver heads that one down and again it's headed away and out to Andrews. Ramirez there for Ramos and danger averted after Ramirez shuts down the Andrews run. Right now out for Chicken. Good work by Brisky. Got all ball. Arasov long cross in. Casual's header. Only grazes the back of the net. Oh, there. Brisky with a bad foul from Yorde. Yorde just giving a warning here, nothing more. Lexington here on the free kick from just inside Reykjavik's half. To try and find Cortez and does end up doing so with too much pressure on Adasov. Back here for Ramirez. Rashford off the back of him for a corner. Diver able to clear that corner away, and Jean-Claude will basically just race it out. Oh, that would nearly been a penalty there as Jean-Claude was brought down. Was worked away. Sliding challenge there from Furious Chicken. Now Rashford back for Yorde. Yore across for Possible. Now launching one in. Lexington heads it out. Chicken tries to head it right back in. Casual, a high header. And it falls right into the waiting hands of Bartlett in the center of the 6-yard box. Bartlett will just let it drop. The diver heads it out. Now again, Carl. And a race down this left flank. Eventually found a ball back for Mayhem. Now Ramirez, a long drive. That is too far to the right. Newman off a throw-in. Good takeaway by Casual. Mayhem gets it right back though. Now Ramirez launching in here. Finds Cortez. Will look to play a pass back in field, but Diver intercepts and launch is clear. Lexington waiting at the halfway line on the right side. Here's Brisky under a lot of pressure. Pass was too wide of Cortez, and now Arasov clears it out. As far as Ramos, sends it back here for Bartlett. Bartlett will decide to just launch one as far as he can get. Possible heads it down now for Andrews. Andrews, Possible leaks out. Is able to get forward here. Might try a little step in field. Instead just tries to cross in, and Ramos just sends it out for the corner. That's looking for a throw in there. Probably would have been better rewarded by it. We'll see if our mistakes come back to haunt them here. Here is Chicken. Reds heads it away. Now Yore, it's up in the air still. Mayhem. Oh, it's fallen in! It's impossible! And that's impossible! The Reykjavik have equalised off a volleyball play! It's Cortez, then it's Yore, then it's Mayhem, then it's Possible, and as soon as it bounces, it's by Bartlett. And suddenly it's all square. Reykjavik are able to equalise, but they would love to get their first win of the season on the board. Arpetta will just find Adasov here. 7.5 minutes, plus a couple minutes of stoppages likely left. It's Brisky. Levert. Now Newman. Oh, tried to find Genkar, but Ladiva there with a strong deflection for the takeaway, and as the ball trickled past, Ladiva was in best position to retrieve it, and does so. Now settling things down on their own defensive line. In their own defensive third, here goes Adasov. Launching one forward here for Jean-Claude. Defense try to come back there. Mayhem read it well, but the pass to Genkar was unintended. Perhaps, well, it wasn't intended for Possible. Here's Jean-Claude. Oh, goodness me, just barely. They beat Bartlett, but couldn't beat the bar. Over it went, and a goal kick with 6 minutes to play here. Here's Papadopoulos. A lot of hands up here for offside, and it seems like that's going to be the case. Indeed, flag is up. And yep, that was pretty clear cut there. I didn't get too excited for that one. I felt pretty alert to it. Sure, Sao Paulo will be ruining that. There's Ramirez. Papadopoulos is signaling for it. Does eventually get it, but has to snake his way through the midfield of Reykjavik and just sends it back for Lexington. Ramirez is able to cut out Brisky, but Brisky is not moving well here. Cortez stops on a dime. Brisky heads it back infield, headed away by Rashford. Brisky a bit more briskly. Now here's Mayhem. Mayhem infield. Scarpetta heads it out and clears it out rather, and a deflected off of Possible and out for a corner. Casual heads away with a short attempt. Now here's Possible with just 3 minutes left of regulation. Ground ball. Oh, Ramos just able to cut it off and clear it away. But Arasov just came in well there. Attacked the ball off of the clearance. Arasov just able to get away with Chicken. Ramirez trying to treble, can't do it. Yorde, oh dear! Nearly found the winner! Or it would have been a potential winner, but it's off the bar and out for a Sao Paulo throw. Reykjavik not too concerned with committing men forward. They don't want to lose one. Brisky for Newman! Is it another offside? It is! Oh my goodness! It's a slight trap. Enough for Brisky to just try and pick out an open Jeff Newman. A wide open Jeff Newman who nearly found the net. It is Alasov for Chicken. 2 disallowed goals for Sao Paulo. What a dagger it would be if Reykjavik find a 93rd minute goal here. What do they have left in their bag of tricks? Ladiva. Forward for Andrews. The pass only finds Ramos. And that seems like it'll be it. They will share the points at the end of the day. A second draw for Reykjavik at the end of it all. And somehow this match finishes 1-1. So many chances and so many turned away. It was Leonidas Papadopoulos' goal that just opened up the second half, and it was a late 81st minute equalizer from Hun Possible, earning player of the match honours. They also went 7 from 8, I believe. No, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong stat here. Attempted 17 crosses compared to the rest of the team's 13 with 3 key passes. I mean, could it have been anyone else? That will do us here for this second match day. Well, Skjold for Svalbard has ended up going to the outright top of the standings. 2 wins from their 2 outings. And no one else has done so. Hollywood and Sao Paulo end up at 2nd and 3rd. Hollywood, of course, do have the goal difference with that 3-0 win over Catalunya. Tokyo and CA Buenos Aires at 3 points. Reykjavik, 2 draws. Only 2 draws thus far this season. While AC Roman and CF Catalunya still looking for their first points of the season. With that, I will be signing off here from all of us here at Simulation Soccer League, for our Simmer Jess, for our staff at home, and to all of you. I've been Sock, and we shall see you next time. Good night.